My company is growing and it's growing fast, and I'm looking to find the next best salesperson here at Luxury Bazaar. The good news is that the 3 of you are gonna stay. The bad news, 7 of you are gonna go home. Only one lucky winner will survive at the end of the competition, winning themselves a Rolex and landing a dream job. I am going to read off 7 names that I did not make the competition. Alex Bergman, Daryl Wynn, Darren Greenfield, Andrew Jack, Leonardo Alak, Adam. The last person, unfortunately, to be eliminated. Guys, we took a little break from YouTube, so the algorithm kind of put us down. So I need you to like, comment, share, subscribe to all those wonderful things that help our channel grow. And let's get back to the video.
Good morning, Luxury Bazaar and Gray Market team. Today's the day.
Good, I'm excited. I can't believe I'm here and I'm like seeing this in person. It's like when you're a fan of the show, it's just like, wow.
Philadelphia.
Everything you expect or not?
Better.
So with that said, the last person, unfortunately, to be eliminated is another local, and that's Kevin. Kevin, you're extremely close to the other 3 contestants. Kevin is going to be that guy that maybe in a week or 2, Adrian will pick up the phone and call regardless for another position or another salesperson. As we grow, you definitely were left on that list. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave because these are our top 3.
For you, it's not a no for you.
It's not a no, it's a yes minus. Kevin, pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much. This is you.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, man, this was just a great experience overall. The Gray Market team made me feel at home. The hosts, oh my God, they were so amazing. I had a good time. It was just awesome. Beautiful location. If you never stop by, please stop by, check them out. I'm so grateful for the opportunity. Roman, Adrian, everybody, I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, when it got down to the last 4, it was tough. And I'll be honest with you, I still don't know if we made 100% correct decision at the end of the day. With that said, congratulations, first and foremost. Welcome to Luxury Bazaar and good luck. Gentlemen, welcome. Come on up to my office. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Here's the biggest benefit of joining what you have joined. You've joined what I like to call a family environment where everybody's not out for themselves, even though you guys are going to be in a competition. And my expectation is that you guys work together to lift each other up. The competition part is going to come in via challenges. Every single challenge is going to have a purpose behind it. That purpose is to build you up as a salesperson within the company and to make you more successful. We'll give you all the tools to be able to succeed here, but I don't want you to get it twisted. You're not walking into a pot of honey here. You're walking into, like I said, a pretty tough environment in terms of the market. And that's where true salespeople will shine. This is a challenge. One of you will walk away with a Rolex and a job. So good luck, guys. And I'll see you out on the floor.
After meeting with Roman, I'm really excited to get into things and get the show on the road.
I'm really excited to get to work and bring a mechanical aspect to this channel.
I'm ready to leverage my past experience and all of the creative tools that are available to me under the Luxury Bazaar umbrella to win this challenge. Let's sell some watches.
Listen up. So, Nina, come here. First challenge is social media, right? It's not about making the best reel. It's not about making the best post. It's not about any of that. It's about the presence that you put forth on your social media accounts. First challenge, exciting. Although it may not seem like a big deal, social media presence, create a reel. A big part of what we do being an online company and a big part of our marketing is exactly this. It's our presence online via various social media channels. And if you have a salesperson that doesn't know how to fully take advantage of that, then this is not a place for them. The social media challenge boils down to this. There's a smart man that once said, dream big, take small steps to get here. You know who said that? Yeah, I did it. I said that. So think about your perfect social media account. Think about your perfect social media presence. That's going to do what? Yesterday I had a conversation with David in regards to having a call to action to everything that you do, right? David had a wonderful idea of going out to Wall Street and just like grabbing people by the wrist. He wanted to do that in the center city of Philadelphia. I told him he'd get shot, so that was not a good idea. But it's a true story. You'll just get shot. So when I say dream big, think of a perfect social media profile, be it mine, be it Alex's, be it somebody else's out there, right? You don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's a lot of stuff out there, right? And come a week from now, the challenge is for you to come out big badass on social media. At the end, every single one of you is going to be up on the screen with your handle for Instagram, with your cell phone numbers. In 3 months, it's going to be a different video. That's something I figure we can pin, right? Candid shots of who you are. I told you in the very beginning, ask a lot of questions. This is the guy you want to, and this is the guy you want to ask questions of when it comes to jewelry.
Well, there's a bigger margin in jewelry.
Thank you. They took the words out of my mouth.
You make more money selling jewelry than watches.
So
Believe it or not.
everybody starts selling jewelry.
No.
No,
Okay.
no, but it's not as easy to sell jewelry
Exactly.
as it is to sell watches online. But it's worth your time because the margin is quite nice.
Long story short, that gives you enough work to do. I know you're anxious to get in there, start selling, start offering product. You'll get there. If you got an idea, no matter how cheesy it may seem, run it by the team. If it sucks, I'll tell you it sucks. I told you the other day, you were trying to sell watches in Philly, you'll get shot. So again, modify. All right, guys, let's get to work.
First things first, we got to get the new sales team ready for the challenge, so we've taken them to school. Content creator workshop. Don't be afraid to be repetitive. On social media, the more times people are exposed to you and your content and the message that you have, the better. If we want to really nail down on who you are and which clients are going to come to you specifically, we got to kind of know who we're appealing to, so we know what kind of content to put out there that they actually like. The first challenge is creating a reel. The winner of this challenge, it's gonna be the person with the most views, the most engagement, the most analytics-wise, the one that performs the best. Questions? So now that school is over, I have to have one-on-ones with everybody and make sure that we set up their social media so that each individual platform is exactly their vibe. What is it that you bring to the table?
So I'd say the mechanical aspect of watches,
Yeah,
a little bit of history, and then more or less lifestyle.
lifestyle.
I wouldn't say formal, but that's kind of like where I came from. So that very like white glove service. Because I feel like it gives respect to the items and also to the brand, to yourself. So it's kind of to have, you know, that level of like luxury, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely. Who do you think you would appeal to or speak to?
I think I'm going for like the hype, trendy crowd.
Okay,
Like
that makes
the way
sense.
I'm envisioning it is like people who want to flex. Like a lot of my network are people who are like spending money in clubs.
Oh yeah,
So it's like kind of the flexing.
which is really cool that you have that network already.
Alright, I'm definitely winning today.
Can we like a speedometer on his speed? Yeah. Alright, ready? Yeah. Oh man. Alright, so my good friend Stanley, shout out to you Stanley for always hooking it up. He always sends me a gift for my birthday. My birthday just passed, he was away, but he still came through with a nice card and my gift, which is sick. Oh, better. There is a match going on today between me and Marco. Stay tuned later on, 7 p.m. tonight.
Never played tennis a day in my life. He's got home court advantage.
This is basketball. You don't have fans around.
It doesn't matter.
You're setting yourself up for failure.
What do you got tonight's match against Marco and Alex?
Money King. I never bet against Money King, so Alex all day.
I got Alex.
My bet's on Alex.
Alex. Marco, all the way.
No, money's on Alex. Marco's gonna go to serve and literally fall over.
The one way Marco wins is if Alex chokes completely.
I have my money on Alex.
Alex. I go with Marco.
Guys, the odds are stacked against me. Everybody's betting in the office against me. Never played tennis a day in my life. I just gotta get it in his head. That's all it is. It's all about mental warfare.
Yes, I have become Marco's new coach. I will send the invoice to Marco Franti Watches.
It's about the buying team, you know what I'm saying? The buying team, we have to stick together.
Yes, that's a football, but you got the idea.
Okay, that's fine. Full confidence today. Alex isn't ready for this smoke.
Yo, Chris. Yo. Can you get David for me? My man, have a seat.
How are you doing today?
Let me get some one-on-one time with you.
What's going
Come
on?
on in. Have a seat, my man. What's up? I'll be flat out honest. When you first did the interview process, you were my #1 choice.
Appreciate it.
Right?
Thank you.
So my reasoning behind it was because I thought you brought a whole new style and a whole new flair, and the whole European Connect thing, that was key for me. That refinement, the fact that you can speak French, you're well spoken, that was a big plus. I know you were one of the favorite finalists because you have some experience in the business, right? I know you did your thing on 47th Street or whatever the case may be, so that's great because I know you're already in the game, so that's what I'm most excited for. Now, why are you here? Why is anybody here? Our business grew to a certain level, and I felt that in order for us to take it to the next level where we're at, we need to hire killers. So I saw you kind of shadowing people around. I know you were working on a deal already yesterday, so I just wanted to know your questions or concerns. that you may have?
I think most of my questions right now are more so like around the systems, like learning the inventory systems.
Oh, it's cool. Definitely itching though. You know, you have the itch to just get out there and hit the ground like that. You know, but luckily enough, like I said, I'm still buying.
So far, I really like the open plan, the open door policy. I mean, that's great because I thrive in an environment, where I'm able to, lean on and bounce ideas off of, and really that helps me get ahead.
I look at business, and as corny as cliche as it sounds, I look at it as a football team. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a head coach, there's a quarterback, there's a running back, there's defense, there's special teams. And if it's all working in unison, you win a Super Bowl. And that's exactly how it is here. How's the drive over?
It's not even that bad.
No?
I think the other guy said he was taking 2 hours. It takes me like an hour in the morning. I'm up at like 4:30. I saw you post that you sold something at 5:30. I was like, what the hell is this guy doing up?
If the earlier the risers in our business are the ones that are most successful.
Absolutely.
The ones that sleep in, they don't make it.
I used to get up at 3:30. I was on the overseas chats. That's when I get the list, literally.
I love the New York accent, man. I love it.
As things go forward, once I guess like the policies and the kind of the operations, the ops comes into play. That's really where I dig in deep, and that way I have like a strong foundation, and I'm able to lean on that, and it becomes like muscle memory. You don't have to second guess yourself, and then from there, that's hit the ground running basically.
So one day, and how do you feel?
Yeah, day one, honestly, super great. I got to go down to the safe. Saw Natalia. She showed me a little bit of the safe, a little bit of how to pick.
Obviously, right now, because we can't show you to the world, it's very hard for me to kind of get a gauge on your abilities. Roman told me you already have 2 deals in the
I have 2 deals on the books, right? Well, not on the books, but working towards it. Me coming from Switzerland, I do have that. I do have like a network, a solid network in Europe, that I can try to leverage.
Yeah, even with the 5 digits, I buy a lot of newer reference stuff as well.
Okay.
Whether it be from AD or specifically off of other dealers.
Okay. Tell some people, walk around. If you say, hey, I like this. Hey, I don't like this. Please. We're literally an open door policy in terms of everything. The time will come very soon for us to really see what you guys are made of. So I'm excited to see that. All right. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah.
Likewise.
That's it, man.
Excellent.
I appreciate it. I love having you here.
Hello? Yeah, we're gonna ship to the new address, and that's it. And we'll get it delivered to you, no problem. Yeah, I'm going down now to ship the watch. Yeah, I'm excited about it. This new 𝗃, in my opinion, is the best. It's the best offshore they make. I got this right here. It's one of the best, absolute best, probably my favorite of the new offshores. It's the 𝗃, ceramic bezel, steel case. This dial is just spectacular. This vignette, as Roman calls it, or the fumet effect, I think is beautiful. And the new movement with the interchangeable straps. Yeah, packing up the watch, shipping it out to my guy in Dubai, and yeah, looking forward to him receiving it. He's the man. This deal didn't take that long. It was, I don't know, a matter of a day, not even, and we had the watch in stock, gave him a price he couldn't refuse, and now we're shipping out the watch to him. Closing deals to get that alpha confidence before I demolish Alex in tennis.
Guys, I would like to bring up to the attention a very special individual. An individual doesn't particularly have a good hairstyle, speaks with a heavy Southern accent, not you, sit down. And that's Machine Gun Chris. And last month, he was $152,000 away from $1 million. From a perspective of other salespeople in here, you should all be ashamed of yourselves. He's the first person to hit that kind of number in 2 months worth of sales. So shout out to Chris. Come give him a hand. Yay. And no, you're not buying a Mustang yet.
$1 million.
So congratulations to Chris on such an amazing month. I gotta say one thing about Chris. He is the absolute underdog, coming from the place he came from and coming to work for us. He puts his head down, grinds, and just doesn't pick his head up until he has to leave.
Yo, Mr. Roman Sharf, I got a question for you.
Of course you do. What's up?
All right, so the people want to know, what's the update on the Jordan set?
All right, so kind of, I guess, left him hanging the last season. But first of all, I want to clear up a confusion. Number one, a lot of people were saying that we were selling the set to producer Michael. We were not selling the set to producer Michael. Producer Michael is a friend, and he's the one that mentioned that he has a friend that is interested in the set. And he wanted to meet in the Jordan boutique, which also raised a lot of issues from their end, because I simply mentioned that's what he wanted to do, but I never really had any blessings to actually meet there. Both me and Michael, we tried to nail down a date, and we could not nail down a date. It's one thing that when you have a date, an actual meeting set, when you're going to show the product and potentially sell it, versus not even having a date. And lo and behold, we ended up actually selling the set not to that individual, but somebody else. And guess who sold it?
So I've been working this deal with this client for a couple of days now. He originally reached out about a day date. I gave him a price he couldn't refuse on the day date, so he wired for that. This is going out to the other client. And I have another client coming in tomorrow to pick up a tutor. So this month's been pretty good, picking up steam, and yeah, looking pretty good so far. Well, here's your tutor.
Yeah, this is a very hard watch to get a hold of. And white has been on my radar for a while. So when I saw this,
it's versatile too. It goes with everything.
Right.
You know?
When I saw this, it was a pretty much a wrap that this was going to be the watch that I wanted to get. I talked to Chris a few days ago, made a decision that I was going to buy the watch, sent the wire 2 days ago. So I'm here to pick it up right now, and everything's going very well, and I'm more than happy with the watch.
Hello, Kyle. So I'm working on a few big deals, one of which being the Vacheron traditional tourbillon. This is the 5100T, and then tomorrow I have going to plug that up.
Hope it sells, Nick.
You and me both. So a lot of stress going on right now.
How are your numbers from last month going, Sammy?
Better than the month before that. I mean, look, last month was around average for what I usually do, but I'm trying to keep it pumping up. I mean, look at this kid. Like, he sold what,
3.3 million or something like that.
And what the box set sold for what?
2 million for the box.
Yeah, so I need to step my shit up. Just sold a Vacheron Constantine Traditionale 5100T chronograph. Client of mine reached out via Facebook, just saw that we had it on the site, and we've been back and forth for a couple days about it. And yeah, said he was sending the wire last night, and it just it.
Sales team, what are we selling today?
Everything. Day date.
Which one?
The ice blue.
Nice.
Platinum.
I know Sabina sold a couple of pieces of jewelry today. What?
Not paid us as well.
Not yet. Sold a Apodaca yesterday.
That's what's up. Davis, what'd you sell today?
I bought that Red Bull watch.
Oh, you did?
Going to.
The Max Verstappen watch?
Yeah. The Super Max watch.
I knew that the minute we unboxed it, I'm like, watch Davis go, whoa. Oh, so he thought. All right, so I have a perfect gift for
Yes, we do.
for Davis. Davis!
All right, so let me.
Well, first of all, before we fire him,
Whoa.
No.
Whoa. I just got started.
You know, we're not firing. We wanted to actually say that we appreciate the job you do, and I wanted to ask you a serious question. Who's your favorite team in F1?
I mean, Red Bull Honda all day. Super Max, Max, Max.
So we're gonna do a little something for you, because we just got this watch in, which is the Red Bull Racing Tag Heuer. Enjoy it too.
I do want to.
It's mine?
I do want to.
It is yours.
That is yours.
It is
I do
yours.
want to point something out real quick. Ready?
Thank you.
A lot of our clients, they're always sticklers for something very specific, and that is, hey, is the watch sticker? Does the watch have full tape? Well, my friend, you don't have to worry about that. This is brand new, full tape, full sticker. So here you go.
Ooh. Damn. You may want to ask Alice to adjust the bracelet.
Yeah, that looks huge. Oh, it's got the emblem on the back.
Yeah, man. Look at the box. In pole position. Look at that. Measure your speed with the tachometer.
Oh, wow. It's even got my boy on it. Look at that. Hopefully we win this Sunday because Mazda has not been.
Hopefully Mercedes will win this.
Buddy, you're starting from the back of the grid, so we'll see how good Lewis is this year.
We'll see what Lewis does, because this is what's going to separate the boys from the men.
Top 3.
If I make this punt, Verstappen wins this week.
Oh, I mean, that's.
That's
Come on! Are you too good to go to your home? Answer me!
Hey, enjoy the watch.
Thank you so much. I feel amazing. Happy to be an owner of a Tag Heuer Formula One watch.
Okay, David. First watch, yes.
Marco, stop in my office. Marco, have a seat. When did you start working here?
I want to say like May, something like that.
You started your first month off at like $180,000 in sales, which we're not going to hold against you. So last month you were at 412,000 in sales, something like that. Over a dead ass summer, you still managed to average about $400,000 a month. which is better than anybody's ever done here.
It's pretty bad still.
You're doing 3 jobs. Have you ever considered how much money the company made based on what you bought?
No.
Well, you should.
But that's like irrelevant to my sales, if that makes sense.
It is and it's not. It's irrelevant to your sales, but it's very relevant to the sales of you and everybody around you, because some of the stuff you've bought, you've also sold. I always say the money's in the buy. You're the only individual here that's working 3 jobs. You have the buying, you have the selling, and you also have the content creation. Bottom line is that you have to find a happy medium between excitement, because right now you're in that super excitement stage. I see the excitement in your eyes. I see the excitement behind you. I know you do. And you also are going through a stage of what I call FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. The worst thing that can happen to a salesperson is getting burnt out. Double-edged sword when it comes to getting burned out. You can get burned out while the market is super hot and you don't know how to keep up with everything that's coming your way. Or when the market is down, when there are not enough inquiries coming in and you're trying to make your quota, your sales, your big commission check. I'm not even kidding. I've been having like a little bit of trouble sleeping because I just look at my phone and I'm just waiting, you know what I mean, just to jump at, which is not good. Have you talked to Alex? I haven't, no. Yeah, Alex doesn't sleep. I guess it's probably the same thing as Alex, like especially at night, because that's when actually like dealer chats is the best, because it's not as active like during the day. So that's, yeah, it's just bad. Look, my head doesn't stop spinning, you know. Yeah. The other day, Adrian called me. He's like, yep, woke up 1:30 in the morning thinking about opening up an office in Dubai. And from 1:30 till my alarm went off in the morning, I was opening up an office in Dubai. You know what I mean? Like, because your mind starts to race. When young kids such as Marco come in, they want to hit the ground running. They're answering their phones 24/7. Your body and your mind need rest. Bottom line is, I want to tell you that you're doing a good job. I think you understand the points that I got across. I think you know what you need to do. And I just don't make yourself crazy, because it's going to take some time. Don't be in a rush. Okay. You know what I mean? Walk down there and appreciate you. No problem. That sometimes you need to take a step back, take a break, and the end result will end up being better than you being glued to your phone 24/7. Chris, ask you a question. How long did it take you to sell your watch at Luxury Bazaar?
Less than a month.
How long did it take you to sell your first watch?
First watch.
A week and a half. How long did it take you to sell your first watch? You're all fucking fired. Josh is hired. He just sold his first watch. Let's go! What makes it even better is he sold a watch that he sourced.
I think this is more important than selling one of our watches.
I agree. Congratulations, Josh.
So after selling my first watch this week, I feel great. It's all good and dandy, but it's the first of many. There's more to come.
Well, good shit. Thank you. Let's keep it going. Adrian, you're gonna love this. You know what Avi's doing? So when we kick off Gray Market 4, he's creating a fantasy league for the sales team to include the new guys. Christian's making trading cards for everybody.
That's crazy.
So now there's going to be a Gray Market fantasy league.
How do you score the points?
What do you mean sales? So let's say I pick a team. I get Marco, you, Nick, Chris, whoever, right?
There has to be more data points in there. Not only sales, it's got to be like tennis skills.
Too soon now. He's saying there's got to be some more data points, like a lot of data points in there besides sales.
For the draft, you have to figure out, like, you know, what do we want to show? How do you draft somebody? So we have nickname, we have experience, like years of experience.
For touchdowns in fantasy, carry a certain score. Receiving yards receive a certain score.
We can do like sales assists. You know, like Marco assisted Adrian in this.
Number of clients. Number of clients.
I have 8-hour flight to Italy. I'm gonna come up with something. I have to write my brother's wedding speech. I have to finish.
For your brother or for yourself?
For my brother.
I thought he's a writer in the family.
Nah, I'm a better writer than him, right? Have you seen me tear clients apart on email?
So I launched a fantasy league for the team at Luxury Bazaar. Every week you can choose 3 players, one from the MVPs, one from the first liners, and one from the rookie team. And we're gonna judge them on a weekly basis based on sales performance, obviously, content creation, and of course the challenge of the week. The winner gets double or triple the points depending on what the challenge is. Go ahead, visit the link below, draft your team, and every week we're gonna give away a prize to the winner.
Je m'appelle 𝗕𝗏𝗬𝗎𝗄𝗏, aka Deals by Dave. You should draft me for the fantasy football pick, because I'm going to teach you how to say the watch names in French. Check this out. Tourbillons are not just decorative. They are impressive, complex, noble, sophisticated, architectural, consistent, dynamic, contemporary. They are quintessentially Swiss.
My name is Peter Piccolino, and you should be drafting me week after week on your fantasy team, check this out.
I just flipped the switch.
My name's Joshua Robles, and I'm the best pick for your fantasy team. Check this out.
Raindrop, drop top, fucking up in the hot box, fucking on your bitch, yeah, looking up over the crock pot.
You know what I got in my head right now?
What's that?
It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight.
Ready?
Yes, sir. Jesus Christ.
Yikes. I wouldn't say it's fixed.
So Ian, are you excited?
Oh, I'm stoked.
My plan is I'm gonna blitz him, right? This is a secret plan. I'm gonna blitz him. Like, I need to win the first match. This way, second match I can kind of take off, and I'll just, you know, intersperse, try and make it competitive.
Got to get those shoulders warmed up. You mean? First serve of the day. Just getting the motions down. What are you thinking?
Chilling, bro. I mean, he just served. You seen it go out bad. I gave him my racket.
Sir, you gotta check out the racket in my bag. The one my good friend Stanley got me. Thank you, Stanley. Sorry, but I gotta use the go-to, the daily feeder.
You know, heads or tails? M or W?
Ready?
Heads.
M. That's W. So, your choice. You serve or return.
All right.
Everything we work for, Adrian.
Put in a lot of work to get to this day. It's been about 2.5 hours since we started playing tennis for the first time. Now we're playing a match.
Oh. That was in. What do you feel now?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Yes! Adrian, this is everything we work for, baby. Let's go! Let's fucking go!
I gotta put on like blockers.
That's out. Out. Let's go! 4-2, baby. Let's fucking go.
Disregard what they say about them Canadians, Marco. You're a lion. Why did I do that?
Yeah.
Why did I do that? Nice shot.
Let's go! Let's go!
Score 40.
That point, baby. Let's go!
Wow.
Fucking go! Excuse me, I'm sorry, I really gotta stop.
Oh, I treat her way well.
High five, baby.
Look at that.
Number one, baby. First set one. Let's go. All right. Guys, nobody had faith in me, but this guy right here is helping me, coach me. Roman is the only one in the office that bet on me.
Look at this. Sweat.
Blood, sweat, and tears into
Blood,
this,
sweat,
baby.
and tears.
First set, mine.
He gave it his all. Alex quit.
Hey, first time I ever played tennis, all right? I don't want to hear
Alex,
nothing.
I don't see you as a quitter, man. Can I text you, Dad, real quick? You got the moon watch on and everything. You got the new racket, the new kicks. The odds makers are pissed. They had you winning straights. Look at him. He's Gatorade. This is probably the best workout you've gotten in ever.
In a decade. At least a decade. All the dad bods, I'm proving you guys wrong. You know?
Marco's been busy sitting behind a computer studying watches and analytics about watches and movements in history.
All those movements, they came to fruition, you know what I'm saying? I got the movements now on the tennis court.
So there's a few tweaks I would have to make to his game. One, definitely being the movement. He's much better at watch movements than he is in tennis movements, that's for sure.
Have you won a match?
No.
You haven't. So why are you talking?
The confidence is in the dunk. It's decline, it's done.
You haven't won a match.
Yeah, you're scared to death. You're scared to look. Ain't no such thing.
So I gave Marco the first set, but the overall match,
which they didn't capture on film, I actually won. However, Cameron is apparently really good. Cameron got pretzels. We're playing tennis today, so he's trying to slow me down. Not gonna work.
We're just having a nice match, all right?
Here we go.
I'm not gonna talk shit, you know, I haven't played in 10 years, so he might beat me. He's probably gonna beat me.
Who's gonna win?
Alex.
Who's gonna win?
What? I didn't believe in magic until I see my dog turn into a snake.
To be honest, I think once Cameron gets into it, he might be Alex, to be honest with you.
I'm gonna clean up Cameron like real quick, and then I'll play Marco again.
So we played a tennis match. I still took first set off him as a rookie in tennis. That's you gave me the first set. There you go.
I got winner, and that's me.
Christian's next, and then Sabina.
Sabina, who's gonna win, Cameron or Alex in tennis?
Cameron.
All my dogs are turning into snakes.
Honestly, to be honest, against Christian, I'm just gonna. It's much easier to just like that.
Probably Alex.
Wow. Wow. You're never coming over my rooftop again, bro.
Oh, okay. If you played before, yes, okay, Cameron. Because I don't know, like, I know Alex have experience. I don't know about Cameron, but if you play 10 years like before, sure, he will win.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna get you with the bumps.
In what team I am? I'm in Cameron team, of course. So.
No, wish me luck, man. Pray for me. Let's go.
I won.
Roman. Yeah. I think we made a big mistake. Kevin.
No, I think I know what you're gonna say. I was actually kind of thinking about that too.
I think we need to let him in. I think we gotta give him a shot, at least a trial. We have to. We're doing ourselves a disservice. Local Philly boy, he's already proactive in reposting my stuff, reposting Alex's stuff. I mean, he gets it.
Funny you should say. I was actually thinking about that. I had a tough time with this whole elimination thing.
How do you want to do this?
You want to surprise him at his house?
You know where he lives?
Figure it out.
Okay. So Kevin was the first interviewee, and he was basically the baseline of the rest of the interviews. And I knew immediately that he had that hustler mentality, although zero watch knowledge. I think he's somebody who could be groomed. I'm actually very, very glad that we're gonna go make this surprise.
This is the part where you tell me I told you so?
This is the part where I tell you I told you so. Maybe you should listen to me a little bit more often.
I mean, I do listen to you from time to time.
Not to mention, like, after the fact, as he was walking out the door, I had a conversation with him. I kept an open line of contact. We've been texting, we've been Instagram DMing, and anytime I will post something or Alex will post something, he'll repost it on his Instagram for like, hey, hit up Adrian for this, hit up Alex for that. He doesn't have to do that, you know? But it's like, it shows great initiative. Like, he gets it. This is crazy. We're going to this guy's house before he goes to work. Hopefully we make it and he's not like at the gym or running the Wawa real quick for a cup of coffee, but nevertheless, we're gonna go there and surprise the shit out of him. He has no idea what's coming.
So we struck out at Kevin's house because he already left for work. So we pulled up to his work. He has no idea we're here, so we're about to text him to come out.
Oh boy.
Yo! What is going on?